Hi everyone, welcome to this webinar on business agility and also to understand the role the metrics play in the SAFe framework. I am Ashish Joshi. I am a SAFe program consultant and an agile coach with more than 18 years of experience across telecom, retail, and life sciences domain. I will be today talking about the metrics and the valuable insights they provide into the product health and team performance. But before we proceed further, I'll let me introduce you, Amog.
Hello everyone, my name is Amog Joshi and I am a SAFe program consultant and SAFe coach. I have been implementing SAFe in various organizations in UK, US and in Africa from last 3 years. Before that, I have also worked in implementing various other scaling frameworks as well. And today I'll be talking about how to become an agile trainer and how we can expedite our career progression as a trainer as well. Thank you, Ashish. Over to you.
Thanks, Amog. So, what's metrics? Metrics in its simplest form are the measures or the data points that help us understand what is the current state of the organization and which in turn will help us understand what are the areas of improvement that we need to cater to. Before we go into details about metrics, let's first understand why to measure. Now, this is a very good point. Everything worth doing is worth improving. We cannot improve unless we measure. We need measurement to answer business questions. Measurements help businesses to understand how to deliver maximum value to the end user in shortest possible time. Tracking and measuring the right metrics can help us in understanding the bottlenecks and identifying them quite early in the life cycle. This will in turn help us in effectively reducing the risk and eliminating failures. So, to answer, the short answer is we need measurements to enable companies to ship effective softwares according to the specifications on time and within budget. Now, when we talk about SAFe and in general, the tricky part is what to measure and how to measure. In a very simple terms again, measure what matters. In the current VUCA world, organizations need to be prepared for the challenges of doing business in an era of constant change. To help us support in this achieving the goal of business agility, SAFe provides us with three measurement domains: outcome, flow, and competency. These measurement domains are applicable right from the portfolio level to down to the team level. Today we are going to look at them one by one on a very high level and understand what we need to do as part of them. So the first one that we are going to look into is measuring outcome. The purpose of this domain is to help the organizations understand if their output is producing the desired outcome. But how do we go about measuring it? As you can see over here, at the portfolio level, we can measure using the KPIs and the OKRs. At the portfolio level, the themes can be measured using the concept called objective key results, in which we, as you can see over here, we can define the strategic themes and understand how are we going to evaluate them as they progress further. Going down one level to the operational value stream level, we can use KPIs like revenue increase, net promoter score, or mean time to resolution or cycle time. These KPIs can help us understand how the value stream is progressing. The KPIs that we use can vary based upon the type of business model or the operational value stream that we have. Another KPI that we can use, which is applicable to all the industries, is employee engagement. On a very holistic level, the key to an organization's success is its employees. And keeping in mind this fact, the employee engagement measurement is very vital to the success of any organization. Going down slightly one level down, we have iteration goals and PI objectives. Iteration goals help us in understanding how the teams are performing. And on a roll-up level, we can look into the PI objectives to understand how the whole program increment is performing. The next domain that we are going to look into is flow. Now, flow is all about understanding how the value is flowing throughout the team, either at the team level, train level, or solution level. To help us understand and measure the flow, SAFe has provided us with these 6 metrics. Now what we are going to do is we are going to look into these 6 metrics one by one. The first metric that we are going to look into is the flow distribution. So what is flow distribution? Flow distribution is nothing but measure of the amount of different type of work that is coming into the system over a period of time. For example, it will help us understand that how much of our effort is going towards building up of new features, enabler work, or any non-functional requirements. This way we can understand how well we are progressing. Are we going too heavy on the features or business requirements, or are we going too heavy on the technical side of things? The next point that we look into is flow velocity. Velocity, like it has been present for quite a long time. It helps us measure the number of backlog items that we are delivering over a period of time. As you can see over here, we can see that average velocity of 31 points across multiple iterations. This gives us a measure of how well the team is performing across these 9 iterations. Another key measure is flow time. Flow time helps us understand what is the total amount of time that has elapsed to cover all the steps in a workflow. And therefore, this helps us in understanding the efficiency of the entire system. Generally, we will look into measuring this from ideation to production, but it can also be useful to measure flow time for specific parts of a workflow. Next measure is flow load. Flow load, as you can see, can be measured using a cumulative flow diagram, which is a commonly used tool, which helps us effectively visualize how the flow is loaded over a period of time. It shows the quantity of work in a specific state at any point in time. And then using that, we can understand how well the flow is happening throughout the whole system. Flow efficiency. Flow efficiency helps us understand how much time of the overall flow is spent in actually doing the work versus waiting between these steps. This helps in understanding that what is the bottlenecks that we have within the system. In a typical system where the flow has not been properly optimized, flow efficiency can be very low, often in single digits. A low flow will always signal that there is a lot of wastage in the system. Finally, flow predictability. Flow predictability, what does it help us to do? It helps us to understand how predictable the teams are in delivering the work that they have committed to do. At the program level, we can have the objectives and the PI performance reports, which help us understand how well the team is set for delivering the work that they committed during the PI planning. Using the concepts of business value and the actual value, we can understand the predictability measure for a team. And the same thing can be used to roll up and understand the overall predictability at the art level. Then finally, we look at the other competency, other domain, measuring competency. Measuring competency is all about understanding how the business agility is being propagated throughout the organization. And to do that at the organizational level, we use something called business agility framework. This framework helps us in understanding and evaluating how well the organization is on its path to achieve business agility. To do that, we measure the organization against the 7 core competencies of the SAFe framework. And going down one level, at the team level, we can use this to understand how well team and technical agility, for example, what's shown over here, is happening at the team level. And each competency will have the dimensions under which we can evaluate them. So similar approach, like when we do at the team level, we measure the progress at the team dimension level, and at the organizational level, we measure the progress at the competency level. These toolkits that you see over here are available as part of the measure and grow area under the SAFe big picture. So this is a very, very brief overview of how the measurements can be utilized to track the progress of the organization and its team towards agility. So, Amok, you want to pick up now?
Thank you, Ashish. So we're good with the matrices, and we should measure what matters, right? So measuring what matters is very, very important. So let's now try to understand the another topic, which is how to become an agile trainer or any trainer maybe. So this is a small presentation where I'll take you through the best way to become an agile trainer and expedite your career progression. Nowadays, one skill is not enough. As per Harvard research as well, we should have at least 2 skill sets in our kitty so that we can stay relevant in the market. First of all, what is SAFE? So one of the leading framework where we have got a lot of opportunity to deliver training, to implement agile transformations, to implement a better ways of working is provided by SAFE now. The full form of SAFE is Scaled Agile Framework. SAFE is the world leading framework for achieving business agility. The purpose of SAFE is to achieve business agility for the organization in which we are implementing SAFE. Now, many people say that SAFE is agile, or SAFE is lean, or SAFE is DevOps. What is SAFE? So SAFE is a knowledge base of proven, integrated principles, practices, and competencies for achieving business agility by implementing lean, agile, and DevOps at scale. So all of them, it is a combination. It is just not either or. Okay? There are various organizations, just like you name it, among the large organizations, Cisco, MetLife, PepsiCo, Bosch, and even in governments, SAFE is being implemented and people are getting the benefits. Now, what are the benefits? The benefits can be categorized into 4 critical parts. We just spoke about measures, right? So one of the measure is time to market. So the people who have implemented SAFE, they have shared their customer stories that by implementing SAFE, they have reduced time to market by 50%. And this is an average. It is not that all the organizations who are implementing, they are reducing by 50%. It is over a range. You can say this is a approximate number. The quality is improving by 50%, defect reduced. The employees and customers are happier, almost 30%. And the productivity is increasing by 35%. So overall, the business results are better when we are implementing SAFE and when we are getting the benefits of lean, agile, and DevOps at scale, which is around agile product delivery, which is around systems thinking, and much more. So let's have SAFE at a glance. That okay, in how many organizations SAFE has been implemented, and in how many countries we have SAFE professionals. So right now, these numbers are a little older. So we have more than 1 million SAFE professionals around 20,000 organizations, more than 200 countries. So one of the benefits of implementing SAFE in your organization is that you will get experienced people who have the right knowledge about how to implement SAFE or how to play a role of a scrum master or a product owner or a team member, how to play their respective roles when SAFE is being implemented. Currently, the latest version of SAFE is 5.1, but soon we will get version 6. I think it is being released in March this year. Let's try to understand how SAFE is being implemented and whether it is applicable in your organization or not. SAFE is very much applicable, however big or however small the organization is. Not in very small organizations where we have less than 40-50 people, it is difficult to implement SAFE because the first rule is for scaling, the first rule of scaling is do not scale. So if you have 40-50 people in your organization, maybe the basic agile teams may work very well for your organization. But when multiple teams come together to deliver a solution, then we definitely need scaling so that we can manage dependencies and we can avoid the rework. Now, till now we have covered what is safe, but who are the people who are experts in implementing safe in different organizations? So those people who are experts in implementing safe are known as Safe Program Consultant Transformation Architects, SPCTs. And with them, they need safe program consultants to help them to implement safe in the organizations and do consulting and coaching about safe implementation. So here we have got a much in demand train the trainer program where we have identified 10 steps which are very, very crucial, and over the 3 months of period, it will help you to become a safe trainer, safe consultant, safe transformation agent, and a change agent as well. Now, we're not saying that in 3 months you will become an expert, but within these 3 months, your journey, which could have taken 18 months, will be expedited in 3 months. So, as per the feedback that we have received from our previous participants, they confirm that we have helped them in reducing their journey from 18 months to 3 months by providing this rigorous train the trainer program. So first step is you talk to us and you request or we coordinate together and we have a one-on-one session which is to clarify all your queries and to understand what are the next steps. It takes around 45 minutes to 1 hour. Then we provide some links, which is some information so that you can go back and then you can do your own research. And then within 3 to 5 days, we try to come back and we try to get what you have learned from your research. And if you are good, then we start booking your implementing safe class, which is for 4 days and which is also very, very important that you take it when you are very free. It's not like you are doing your job and you are taking the class at the same time. The first rule of learning is that learning should not be done multitasking. It should be single tasking. So as this step, we book you in safe implementing class where we help you to find the best of the trainers available. And then as a third step, you attend the 4-day safe training. After you attended it, we take around a week so that you can prepare for your exam, and then we have one more session with you so that we can revise you for whatever we have learned. If you have any questions, we help you to answer those questions, and then once you are prepared for the exam, you take the exam. After the exam, there are so many other things that you can do, which is to enable yourself to deliver these trainings. So we help you to enable yourself to deliver so many other trainings of which you become eligible after becoming a SPC. And also we introduce you to various other trainers and various other community members through which you are able to shadow, you are able to co-train, and then you are able to refine your training skills, and then you are able to start delivering the trainings. And all this within 3 months. Okay. Sound interesting? So this, now we are saying all the steps. So first, reserve a one-on-one session with us. These are the numbers. You can book through any of our numbers. You can write to contact@advancedagility.com and try to understand how skillful you are. Or you can go to our website and you can also try to book through our website as well. In step 3, we attend the implementing safe training, where the first 2 days are leading safe. And then last 2 days is your implementing safe class, that how do we implement safe in a large organization. Once you become SPC, after taking the training and after passing the exam, then you become eligible to deliver these most popular trainings. There are much more than that, but your leading safe, lean portfolio management, safe Scrum Master, safe for DevOps, safe for POPM, safe for teams, are most popular trainings which you are eligible to deliver. Now, in your implementing safe class, all these content are not taught. And that's where we help you to attend the trainings from other trainers as a shadow or as a co-trainer, so that together you can learn from our trainers that how do we deliver this content. SAFE also provides a lot of videos which can help you to get expert in training these classes as well. So once you are co-trained and once you become confident, then we try to record some of your training skills or training styles, and then we work together to improvise on that, and then you are good to go and you're ready to start delivering the trainings. So there are a few testimonials we have got, but I'm not playing them right now. But the idea is that if you become a SAFE program consultant, if you become the trainer, then you are ready to use this implementation roadmap, which is a sequence of activities proven successfully implementing SAFE in various organizations. So these are some of the benefits of SAFE, that it is not only trainer, but you become a program consultant, you become a change agent. And definitely there's a lot of demand that we have in market right now. So earlier I have shown you just popular courses that a SPC can deliver, but this is the entire list of certification which a SAFE program consultant is eligible to deliver. For RT, you need to also take RT training, but for other trainings, you can just have the experience and you can just enable yourself and practice it, and you can start delivering those trainings as well. So these are some popular trainings that we have already spoken about. I'm just giving you a reference again. Now, apart from the training, what do you get out of those 4 days? So apart from those trainings, you get an access to the SAFE community portal, through which you get a lot of toolkits which are actually helpful in implementing SAFE in your organizations. So these toolkits have PDF, PowerPoint presentations, checklists, Excel sheets, etc. You also become part of a community portal where we have lots and lots of video. Like if you can see on the screen, there are 56 videos for the teams. There are 44 videos for the train. Now the program is going to be reworded as Agile Release Train or ART. You have almost 15 plus videos for the portfolios, 53 videos for the change agents and trainers, and so many webinars like 63, 43, and the numbers are increasing. We also become part of a community where if you see almost like 100,000 SAFE Agilists. So where we can post our queries, we can get answers, and we can be part of the community. With SPC, you can also get access to the SAFE Collaborate, which is a tool for facilitating remote workshops. Okay. So all in one, you're getting a lot of benefits. Another last but not the least, you get access to the tools to measure your progress towards business agility. Like whenever we are starting a transformation, first we have to assess where are we right now and where do we want to go. So this is your one-stop shop where you can get all the tools how to do that assessment. So that's all from being a trainer side. Now, SPC is not the only way to become a trainer. SPC is from Scaled Agile Framework. There are other ways where you can get help and you can become a trainer, but it is much more lengthy process and you have to go through various rigorous activities. Like from Scrum Alliance, you have certified Scrum trainers, but that is just only for Scrum. Then scrum.org, you have CSTs, certified Scrum trainers as well, or PSTs, professional Scrum trainers from scrum.org, where you are able to teach Scrum for team level. But when we come to Scaled Agile Framework, as a SPC, you become a change agent and you become a transformation architect, in fact, sooner or later, which help you to transform the entire organization, entire enterprise. And this is just not for the teams, but it is team of agile teams, trains, programs, portfolios. These are some of the customer testimonials that you can see, and most of our trainers and most of our staff, when we are delivering trainings, they are mostly getting excellent feedbacks, and you can also refer to us on Trustpilot, etc. We are working in around the globe, so our motto is trainings anytime, anywhere. So anytime you ask for a training that, okay, I want in UK time, I want in Hong Kong time or Canada time, there is always some trainer or some consultant who is ready to help you, because we have consultants all across the world now. So to revise again, for the last, I just want to show you all the 10 steps, and then we will take any questions if you have. So these are the 10 steps, and one of our implementing safe training is just happening in the Feb end. If you want to enroll, please contact our website. You can also use a code, and the discount code, which is AJ20, I think. So AJ20 is the discount code where you get 20% discount. Or when you log into the website, you might have people or our excellent members who can help you to navigate how to book the best session with us and take it forward. Thank you, everyone. Okay, there is a question that how much time it takes to pass the exam. It depends on your preparation. That once the training is done for 4 days, it is complete full 4 days, then I think, as per my experience, you should take not more than 2 weeks and at least 2 to 3 hours every day to prepare for your exam. Okay, let's take another question. Okay, yes, so there are almost 10 to 11 other trainings that you become eligible after becoming a SPC, but we have to do enablement for those trainings, and you don't have to pay anything for enablements. So those enablements are free of cost, and that is provided by the Scaled Agile framework to help the trainers to deliver the best of the trainings. Okay, thank you all. I think we're good. Any other queries, any other questions that you have? Okay. Thank you, everyone. It was lovely having you. See you again. Take care.
Thank you.